Hey there, this is Mary Renfro. Have you ever had plans and then they just went completely sideways? Like, had your life kind of figured out the way it would go and way things would happen and when they would happen, and it just didn't go that way? Well, that's a lot of us, and that also is of several Bible characters in the Bible that we know and we love. And I just want to tell you about a few of them and just encouraging you with their stories. Like if we take a look at Joseph, he was sold by his brothers, thrown into prison, yet God used every setback to take him to a place and position to save many nations, including his brothers that threw him in the pit, that sold him. And then we have Moses, who probably never imagined leaving a quiet shepherd's life to confront Pharaoh, but God had a greater plan to free his people. Amazing. And David, the young shepherd boy, who's spent years running from Saul, unsure if he'd ever be king, but God's timing was perfect, and he became Israel's greatest king. And then we have Esther, who found herself in a palace facing life or death circumstances, and God used her courage to save her people. And Paul, once known as Saul, he was zealous for the law, met Jesus, had his life completely rejected, becoming one of the greatest apostles the world has ever known. And myself, I've had so many different, plans that thought would go like this in a certain way. And when they don't, we can just feel like, where is God in this? How is he going to use this now? Things have not gone the way we thought they would. And sometimes there can be really big things in our life that goes sideways. Like when we lost our son in 2017, and just walking that out afterwards was like, oh my goodness, God, where is the plan? We never seen this coming. We never imagined our lives would look like this. And now what? And I just want you to know that God has walked beside us through it all ever since that day in 2017. He continues to walk with us, and the things that has come about, that the things I've been able to kind of do and speak to people and help people through, that is just amazing. And I just want to encourage you that in our life, plans can fail, and our past may take twists and turns, but God's plan is always perfect, and he will work out those plans for us. He is working that out. As Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to give you a hope in the future." So if God can take Joseph's prison, Moses' fear, David's waiting, and Esther's dangers, and Paul's great mistakes, and turn them into something far greater, what might he do in your life right now? So what plans has gone crazy in your life, and what is God doing?